And click. All right, we're back. What in the same fuckery am I doing with this piece? Mm, hmm. The jungle. Through the jungle. It's dumb part of the head. Mhm. 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 Oh. I think I forgot to unmute myself. Hey, thick as oatmeal. Yeah, 1,000% forgot to unmute myself because I just heard myself on stream. That's fun. I'm over here acting like a ding dong fool. Question is, how much do I want to get away with? I can do that. I feel like that fills it out pretty okay. And feels weird though. Yeah, that's worse. Stop copying me, Vicky. I'm not copying your car. Also, hey boy, how's it going? I draw Rayquaza, and now you coincidentally are too. Wow. Yo, you drawing Rayquaza? Why you drawing Rayquaza? Because Rayquaza is epic. You know what? He is fucking epic. Why wouldn't you draw him? I don't know. The big fucking tail's kind of annoying. I think my current issue with drawing him is that feels like I'm smashing two forms together. But he is pretty fucking cool. Did you finish drawing him, or are you still doing it? Yeah, he done. Oh shit! Let me see. Can I peruse? I do have a Discord you could just chuck it into if you want. Little Discord channel. My own little campsite. Uh, or is it not commercial? NDA style. There it is. Hell yeah, I love this song. I love this band. This band's dope as fuck. Greta Van Fleet. Hey, guys, how's it going? You want to put it in the ignite your work. That one. Oh. How you doing, Car? Having a good time existing? I'm tired. From what? What have you been doing? Getting over illness? Okay, yeah, that would make one tired, huh? How about you? How's the cons? What's new? Currently, the new thing is this Rayquaza. That looks way too fucking detailed. Holy tits on a rat. Oh, this fucking magnificent hunk of toy. Hold on, let me grab the bigger, better one. Ooh. Not that one. I want this button. There we go. Holy shit, that thing's huge. Okay, much more detail. Oh, wow. Hell yeah. You got the fucking lighting up in here. Little fucking belly rub. Yeah, I love your realistic style. It just takes a fucking millennium to do anything though. Although the background is lazy as fuck. Like it's exactly what it needs to be. It's just like upper atmosphere. Don't really got to worry about it. Yeah, sure. There's some mountains out here. It's just funny that it's just like flat and then I don't know some spikes in the back. Yeah, I don't do backgrounds yet. They are a little annoying. Man, every fucking scale, man. Oh, we also got like a blur too. Just photo batch nonsense. Pretty much. Yeah, I got a little issue with Rayquaza because in his model, these arms do not make sense. Because like these ones, they look like they would reach to his mouth fairly easy. You know, maybe these two. But like in this show, how the hell is this motherfucker gonna eat anything? It's too far away. And then we got this one where he's like has to bend, real hard, even try to eat his thing, eat anything. Rayquaza has arms. Yeah, yeah, he has arms. He is like a snake. Yeah, well, what's the point of the arms then? We gotta add in about 3 minutes. Fake fan. I don't think. I mean, Jaws has just started playing Pokemon. How's that going, Jaws? But yeah, Hellman. I love the face. 10 out of 10. Ask a Trex the same question. Arms are for Dragon Claws. Dragon Claw, that's it. I forgot I had a game going. He forgot he had fucking a game. Wow. Um. Rayquaza. I want to look at Rayquaza's moveset. Is it just? Like, does he have any? Okay, he has Air Slash. Okay, so let's learn moves. I'm trying to look for any like physical punching moves. Shadow Claw, Dragon Claw, Helping Hand. That's it. Wait, do you play competitive again? Um, Friend competitive is the closest. Those hands are for helping. Darn toot. I almost stepped on a steak the other day. Twice. Got one for each hand. Careful, Rayquaza might bite you in the nut. The same snake. He's just on a fucking stroll. Yes, wow. Animal abuser. There we go. Like this. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that so much. But yeah, no, I did a little bit of not like a lot of competitive Pokemon. But my friends and I held like or try to organize a Pokemon tourney thing like other people. Died out though. Just because like we couldn't agree on rules or some other nonsense. Like, but I also try to like do a YouTube thing with it. I don't know if you remember or if I showed you. Um, but I did like transitions for the video. Be like, oh, we got this scene. Oh, now we're gonna do a different scene. Um, but that YouTube stuff never happened because people just refused to record. So that's fun. Vaguely remember this. Yeah, here, let me see if I can pop open like something that might sprinkle your memory. Where the fuck did I put it? Uh, No, not that one. This one. Uh, like 17,000 different types of assets. No, not that. That's not helpful. Uh, sure, I'll pull that. This. And then, yeah, stuff's way cooler. And then, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Are we back? I think we're back. All right, yeah. Um, so yeah, this is the a little sprinkle of what I did. I designed these logos, designed this little thing. Um, this was supposed to like split halfway down the middle. This little thing would spin, and then both would like the logos and this top part would go up, and then this bottom part here would go down, and that would be like a consistent transition for all instances, which I did do. Like I did a transition for each one of these things. It was very annoying. Um, and then this is like a gate where it would be presented like this with like the teams over here, and then there would be like a little glitch transition that would go kind of clear out the thing, and then it would slide over, and then there would be like winner, and then have all these like bunch of little stickers here. Alright, you did the Art Deco types also. Yep, yep. I sprinkled those around. I just try to make it as like very underground, I guess is the way to say it. And this is a different one. So all of the winner cards are the same like sticker layout, just different colors and different logos on the top here. So I have like how many teams do we have? 11? Maybe less? No, less. 7. 8. 8 in total of these cards. And I refused to play because I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna bother with playing and doing all the art stuff. Was it singles or doubles? It was singles. God, what was the rule set? It was like you picked what your Terra type is gonna be. You have a pool of 10 Pokemon, and you select the 6 that you want for that given week. We have a every person has a battle per week, and we did it for however many people. In this case, 8. So, 8 weeks, and then the finals. No, 7 weeks, then the finals. Um, and the finals would have gonna last was gonna last like no, it did last like 2 weeks. Um, and I'm gonna be honest. Do you want to hear some drama, Car? Do you want to hear some drama? I'll say it. I'll say it on stream. I don't care. It's been like a year. So there were 4 people. Oh, I mean, So there were 4 people in total doing the behind the scenes stuff. There was me and then 3 other dudes. I was the one focusing on the art stuff, so like logos and the YouTube channel that we were trying out. Um, and then that we also never posted anything for. Then we had another guy who actually dropped because he was like, "Hey, I don't like this rule set. I don't like what we're doing. This doesn't feel fun." So he dropped. The other 2 dudes, um, they were like, "Okay, we're gonna do the technical stuff of like making sure everyone has teams, making sure that rules aren't really being broken." Even though the first week a rule was broken because we didn't really account for it because we didn't think we have to tell someone, but then we had. It was fun. It didn't affect the battle in actuality, just because like how it played out. It's wholesome and nerdy, pretty much. So the this head doesn't feel right, and I that mouth feels wrong. So I'm gonna give it A B C D D A B C V. Okay, A B C V. So A is like the main guy who's like, hey, I wanted to set this up. B is A's A and C's friend, but not my friend. I don't like this guy. Um, and he kind of agrees with whatever A says. Um, I like him I do not like him for other reasons. I do not like B for other reasons. C is the one who dropped, and then we have me. So a big point that I did not like about this game that we were gonna play or be a part of is that I and C did not want A and B to play at all. Because what has happened is the 4 times that we've played together, 3 or 4 times, A and B have always been the top 2 players. Every time. We've played it for just the 4 of us. Then we played it for 8 people, 11 people, back down to 7 people. Or 8 people, because we'll get there in a second. So me and C were like, we don't think you guys should play because you are too good and it is no longer fun for anyone to do that. And then A was like, no, I want to play. We're like, don't. And he's like, okay, fine. But B, uh, signed up for the game anyways. So we have 7 people who signed up for the game. Like we tried to get as many as we could, but we got 7. And then I was like, hey, B, or sorry, C. No, I was right. B should drop. And we should just do 6 people, have it nice and easy, because we're actually trying to do a lot more with the YouTube stuff. And then A went, okay, fine. But you have to tell B that. So I was like, all right, fine, I'll tell B that. And I told B, hey, I don't think you should play. We should just do 6, blah, blah, blah. Here are the reasons. He went, okay. And so he dropped. And then A said in the group, hey guys, B's gonna drop because of whatever fucking reason. And then everyone in the fucking channel went, no. He can play. Also, A, you also can play, so we can have more people to play with. So at that point, I was pissed. I was like, so one, I said, let's do it this way because it makes sense. And then you just asked everyone else after the decision has been made and set. You then made it look like not me in particular. He didn't say, "Oh, V's the one who said this." It was more of like, "Hey, we're doing it for this reason." Everyone went, "No, let's not do it for that dumb reason," even though it's a very sensible answer because we didn't want A and B to be the top players again. We wanted someone new. We wanted an interesting game, and instead we got the same fucking thing where A and B were the last two players for like a fourth or fifth time in a row. And I was like, all right, this all happened last year. Last April, May, I think June. I think it bled into June. And you know what? You know how many people said that it was fun? About the same amount of people who said, "Hey, we should invite everyone." Wow. Fucking told you. So at the end of it, I held like a little uh what was it? Like a little forum thing. Like, hey, should we do if we are to do another one, what would you like to see happen? Um and like I don't remember if I specifically said like, hey, do we want to do a weenie hut like every like all people are new people type of thing? Um but I was like it left a very sour taste in my mouth to the point where I'm like, I don't really want to do this again. I'll do the art. I'm not going to be a part of the planning in any way, shape, or form. I'm not going to be part of the gameplay. Like, I don't even know if I would do the YouTube stuff, if at all. Which sucks, because like it is a fun project to do. Another thing that I really hated is that uh the way we decided to do the recording, I think was naive is the best word for it because we could have done it in a way where we where we God, okay, okay, the way we decided to do it was we record the battle first, or we have a recording of the battle, and then when we play it out, we would play it and then kind of like pause it when like a big move happens and be like, "Oh, let's talk about this move," kind of like announcers, right? And when we tried that, it was too clunky because like, oh, big move happened. Oh, okay, and then a Pokemon switched in, so you just couldn't do it fast enough. So it felt it was too clunky for the way that they wanted to try to do it. The other way was to do like a live reaction to it, but that requires like a lot of planning and some people wouldn't be available to do it. And we even asked like, hey, if anyone wants to do uh like a guest recording with us or like a player, a player helps us record. Um, you know, we asked for that and we got a couple hits too. But like overall, it was just so annoying. And I was actually gonna try to do the recording without A or B and do it with C instead. Um, but we couldn't get like two of the battles because uh, B just B did not deem it necessary to give that information up or to give that video up because like we tried to get it like an underhanded way and it didn't work. I was like, I doubt he even has the recording. Because like on Pokemon Showdown, you're able to get like a recap of it, but if you forget to get the replay, then you just lose it. I think you have like 15 minutes to grab it or something after the battle's over. Ew, what a gross green. Okay, get rid of this. Oh yeah, that's my drama. We didn't do it this year either, which I'm a little happy with. It's like, ah, oh, boy, it would have been fun, but at the same time, I'm like, would it? Quite the drama. And like, I really enjoy it, or I did enjoy it. Um, like, I made what I want. I made like a little Pokemon calculator for myself to just use when I did do the battles. And then I decided to like update it for like other players to use it. I put so much work in that thing. And some people actually used it. I was like, oh, that's cool. Like it's a whole Google Doc or Google sheet. Like bunch of formulas. Like you just type in your Pokemon, it gives you a whole bunch of information out of it. Which is kind of how I got my actual job. I was like, yeah, I did like this Pokemon thing with Google Sheets, and they're like, oh, very impressive. Clap, clap, clap. They like that noise. And I still actually sometimes use it because there's like some formulas that I don't remember off the top of my head. So I'll just like go back to it and be like, all right, how do I do this again? Are you getting the Switch 2? Hell no. One, never get a console on release. There's so much that's gonna break with it. Two, I'm gonna be moving to a big state. So I know I don't I'm just trying to save money for that. I know no one's getting the Switch 2. Like I see all these YouTube videos where like, oh my god, the new Mario Kart's so cool. And I'm sitting here like, it does look fun, but it's not that much money fun. It's just it's so expensive. And the thing that like kind of pisses me off about it is that Pokemon works way better on the Switch too. Um, Scarlet Violet. Yeah, the only game on it is Mario Kart World. Well, it doesn't have a little bit of backwards compatibility. Because I know I saw Alpha Red play Pokemon on it. You can play World on Switch One? Sorry, forward compatibility, not backwards. I forgot which way was what. I mean, I don't think World would even work on Switch One. I think the game would just kill itself. You're like, yo, what are you trying to? No, 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 no. Your Switch catches on fire. Going way way back to your question about convention stuff. They're going pretty all right. I'm still just in the process of like building up more, and I think that's just going to be a constant thing that happening. They're just always building more and more, making more and more prints and stickers. But I do have a few more prints since you last saw. Um, Here I do have me little website. Uh, I also got an online store as well. As you can see, check out the shop. Are the new ones in here? I didn't upload that one. Damn. All right, I'm just gonna pull the files in. How much do you make at your cons on average? Not enough. I'm currently struggling with just like making table right now. Table is very dependent on uh how big the show is. Let me pull up these things real quick. So we got this one. No, let's do the big ones. This one, this one. I think that's what you last saw. Okay, do this. Okay. So here are the 5 new ones. So we got. There we go. So we got Viridian City with the little travel posters. I believe you've seen Pallet Town. That's why I didn't pull it up. But we got like nice little scenery here. Got like little pollywags, Rattatas, Nidoran's way back here. Been Technically this shouldn't be here, but I was like, hey, fuck it, why not? And then we get the little gym symbol up there. Uh, we can like kind of see the pillars for the Elite Four all the way back there. Dang, you got so many hidden in there. Yeah, with my travel posters, I'm aiming not to have the Pokemon be the main aspect, but Pokemon still need to exist in the piece. So like I get little spirals and different like fossils because this is the fossil town. That was the con last weekend. We'll get there. We'll get there. Got some Geodudes, some like pewter colored rock here. I wanted to do like a nice pale gradient was the goal for pewter because it's very like silver color. Um, and then we got the fucking left aligned pewter gym with the badge shown out of the rock. Which I actually probably should have done inlet and then carved it out. This is okay. Um, and then so my favorite one so far is the Cerulean City, just because the sharp contrast of right here. We get the nice, like very saturated color palette. We got Oddish, Psyduck. Since Misty's the one running this gym right now, it's Psyduck as the giant sign. In the show, it was Dugong. And then like later they made it this giant monolith building, and I was like, that looks ugly. I should have made these pillars a little cooler. I feel like I just gave up around here. Um, but yeah, it's like it's the back of this city. You don't really get to see this angle here. Um, then we got the Nug gang, which you can't see the G, so that's fun. We just got little Staryu, Krabby. And then we got Mudfish or a Clodsire with Hoopers. He is my favorite. I know this bridge because of the Pokemon run you were asking me about. Yeah, I think I started working on this when you entered that part of the game. That's the Gold Nugget Bridge. Yeah, just a Clodsire in the mud, soaking it up, hanging out with the boys. This one's dead. This one was a lot of fun to paint. And then we got Hitmoman, Whooper and Chains. This one was also a lot of fun. Just like trying to figure out how to do impact. My partner was like, "Why does he have?" Because before it was like this bright-ish red marked around his body. And she was like, "Why is he bleeding?" I was like, "Well, he's not. He's not bleeding. He's just yeah. Okay, he's kind of bleeding." She's like, "Yeah, just make it muddy, so that way it's at least like still registering as like bruises." Um, and this is like a little more blue shifted too. But this was a lot of fun to do. My only complaint is like I forgot to put a little better lighting on the knee. The knee kind of just looks like it's going straight. But the crowd work was fun, really easy to do. And it's taken straight from the Hajime no Ippo scene between him and Sendo. I think his name is. Um but yeah, I wanted to just like them beating the shit out of each other. I remember that. Yeah, it was a good fight. But yeah, these are the 5 ones. So currently I have 10 Pokemon pieces. And my goal right now is just to get up to like 15. And with that, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential prints. Assuming I don't come with anything else. And I'm just going to slowly work on these, but here's a little preview. We got the Deoxys Rayquaza. We got the Giratina Palkia Dialga. Let's get rid of that. Cacturn versus Bramblegast in like this pose, which is going to be insanely difficult to do. Because I want to do Bramblegast as this tall guy, and it's just going to look atrocious if I don't do it right. And I wanted to do like horse races or dog races with like a bunch of these different Pokemon. And then the last one, this last one specifically is I was watching a YouTube video and I saw this painting by this guy who did this in like 1874. I don't remember the artist. Um, like did this really nice, like fluffy snow texture, and I'm like, God damn, I want to do that. And I was like, oh man, that with a frostless kind of just like a snow spirit kind of following these tracks or something. I don't know. I just really want to do this texture. This texture looks like a lot of fun and a hellscape to do. But first we gotta do Rayquaza. I do like how these are kind of like building up the like difficulty. Like we got this one that's pretty rough. We got okay, now we got 3 legendaries, and we all right. Here's the cool off zone. All right, get fucked. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Pokemon. No, 8 Pokemon if I want to do those ones. Rayquaza, Rayquaza, let's go Rayquaza, crazy, yeah. All right, back to this. Um, but yeah, so like Josh said, I did a show this past weekend, and it we made table back. So that's good. Table was 60, made about 75. Um, I was like half skeptical about it. Um, here, Car, have you done any? Okay, here, 2 questions. One, have you ever been to a convention? Two, are you interested in doing conventions? Like, is that why we brought it up, or we're just like, we're just checking in? What? Something can go. Boo. Boo. Jam tomorrow? Okay, okay. Have a good one, man. Stay safe. Don't shit yourself. Color stream. Thank you, thank you. And good luck with your thing. And I'll be coloring this dumb dragon. I love you. Please notice me, senpai. But yeah, I'll still talk about the show, just as a basis. So I got to the show, and they're like, "All right, so load in is at this area, and then you can keep your stuff there. Go park your car, come back, and you should be good." And I was like, "All right." So drop my car off, or I drop all my stuff off, or what I thought was all my stuff, because my dumbass forgot about the 2 tables that I had to bring. So the God, if I can like draw a little map. So let's say the main road's here. Hold on. We got road this way, and then we have like a little inlet area. So my little smarty McButt was going down this way. I did do a fucking little maneuver, which is like, yeah, I don't know, not terrible, but the less amount of driving I do, the better. And a little annoying thing is that the parking is like over here, but it's underground. And it's also on a one-way street because there's like a giant barrier right here. So like I wouldn't be able to do a U-turn at all. And the road up here is like fucking 3 lanes wide and only going this way. And I'm like, all right. So I had to go over to this building, swing all the way around just to come this way, and then hit the underground parking lot. And I kind of just kept driving until I found like an open spot, and they all said reserved, and I was like, Okay. I hope I can park here and I'm not gonna get towed. And then like after reading some of the messages in the group chat, they were like, "Yeah, no, you can park there." And I was like, "All right, good." Um, but yeah, so I parked my car here, and then I realized I don't have any tables. So thankfully I didn't walk too far away. But like I went, ah, shit. Okay, so I had to bring my two tables with from like at the from the parking here all the way around to grab my stuff, and then just find somewhere to set up because there's no. The only rule was like, don't block any doors to any businesses. Set up anywhere. I'm like, okay. Setup time starts at 5 p.m. Show starts at 7 p.m. It's like a little bit of a gray zone, they can kind of get into. I started at 6:30, and I'm like, well, okay. So I'm like, all right. I didn't finish until 7:30 because I thought I was gonna have my partner with me, and then she was like, hey, I'd love to. Unfortunately, something came up, and I'm like, okay. So it was a solo night. You know what else I forgot? A fucking chair. Man, I didn't have no place to put my booty. I was so mad. I was like, oh fuck. I would have really loved a chair. So I ended up standing from 6:30 to like 12. Maybe not 12, probably like 11:30. And then I got in my car, packed it up, and then left. I was like, man, that fucking sucked. Is this a building or a walk outdoor shopping center? It was an outdoor shopping center. So it was on top of all that, it was about 95, dropped down to about 85 at the end of the night. It was sold out in an hour. Nope, nowhere close. I sold. There's nothing in particular that sold well. Oh, two more things I forgot. So let's go over the things I forgot. Got a chair. Okay. Did you make table though? Yeah, I made table. So table was 60 and I made 75. So that covered gas. Um the so I forgot my chair. I forgot my little sticker box. That was fun to find out. I had this little kid come up, or these, I'm gonna assume two dads and their kid come up, and they played my little Monty's ball game. And if you don't know what that is, it's a three-door problem. So you got three little shells or cups or whatever you want to say. You got prize one, prize two, and prize three. Prize three is the one you want. Prize one is like, all right, you kind of get grifted, but whatever. So what I do is I shuffle these around, blah 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 blah. They pick one, I pick the other. They don't get that one, and they can either choose to keep or choose to trade. And the kid, I think the kid got like two, and I'm like, no, he got one. That's right, he got one. And I'm looking around for my stickers. Like, where the fuck's my sticker box? I swear I had my sticker box. And like this point, I got paid. I played the game. It was paper money, thankfully. And I'm like, fuck, I don't have my box with me. So I had to like sheepishly be like, I don't have my sticker box. I'm sorry. Sorry for wasting your time, kid. He's like, oh, it's fine, it's fine. So you had to give him a print. My lowest print is what, 15, 8 bucks. I'm like, he got the low one. I don't want to do that. I was like, hey, sorry, I don't got the stuff for you. He's like, all right, whatever. That's okay. So I had to like frantically fucking text my roommate, being like, hey, I need my sticker box. Like, bring it over to me. He's like, okay. It was like 20 minutes away too, so I was like, fuck. But he brought it, thankfully. I also forgot. Yeah, I'm not done. I forgot so many fucking days, man. I hate outdoor shows because I always seem to forget shit on at them. Granted, I forget a lot of stuff at every show, but I forgot my fucking tablecloth. That's fun. So my tables, instead of looking like this, uh, it's all nice and like covered, so you don't see the legs. You just saw the fucking legs. Like, okay, really? I was so annoyed. Thankfully, I had my little table banner that gave my little Vizar thing. Like I really need to make a checklist. I'm so bad at like fucking remembering shit. And since I'll be moving, I'll be not having someone be able to help me with that. So I have to like actually have a checklist now. Saw the table, didn't look ugly. Yeah, no, I did good with what I had. It's just like I know it could have looked like a little bit better. Weather was nice though. It was warm. it was very warm. Thankfully, I like the warmth. I brought 4 water bottles, a thing of Powerade, um, a little trail mix. Had dinner before I left. But like I was fed. I was gonna survive. I wasn't happy with the no chair thing though. That fucking sucked ass, man. That sucks so bad. Why not just buy a large water bottle? No, I had uh I I brought my 2 big water bottles and then like 4, no, sorry, not 4, two of my smaller bottles with. I can't see because of the fucking green. All right, this is fine. But this is incorrect. There. With these fucking banner ads on chat. Banner ads? What are you talking about? Oh, on mobile? Oh, well then, that's telling you to get it on your computer, little baby man. Uh, let's see. What else was notable about the show? I there was one guy who does like 3D Pokeballs. 3D, sorry. 3D, what do you call it? 3D printed Pokeballs of like the different Pokemon. I'm gonna call watching YouTube and watching stream. Bro, you got a taste of Sunday or Saturday, and you're like, I gotta keep doing that. Completely understimulated right now. Um, but yeah, so the 3D modeling guy was there. Really nice, honestly, real dude, just a real good guy. Um, Sucks that I'm leaving the state because I would have loved to hang out with him at more places. It felt like that he was kind of just like starting out with convention stuff, convention scene. Um, so I hope he does. Hope he does real well. Um, let's see. Anyone else? No one else that I really know or been like at other shows with was there. So I very much felt like this is one of our first shows, which I'm always a little apprehensive at, just because of the really bad one that I did last year. Um, but this one was a lot better. Like people were actually there. It was also during Phoenix Fan Fusion, and it was literally like down the block from Phoenix Fan Fusion. So when people were done with that one, they would go to the mall center and like see that there was this big gathering of people, and it's actually a anime night thing. Yeah, I've been all irritated all night because I kept getting shift cuts. Damn, that's bullshit. But this is like bougie outdoor shopping center on a weekend night. Yeah, that too. Like middle of the city outdoor shopping center. Um, so yeah, there's that. There was also karaoke, and okay, here, little overview map again. So let's see. Uh, there's a like path path here, and this like goes out, and then we have like shops or something over here. There's like a karaoke stage right here. I'm kind of like sitting right here. There's this another lady with like a little further back. And then there's like gravel behind us. And then there was a few stalls like right here in this area. No one over here. um you should have sang the Pokemon theme song, then dance back to your table. Listen, I don't get the balls for that. All right, I gotta be in a very specific mood, and it is not then. I was not in the mood for that. Um, but yeah, so this karaoke guy was just going nuts. Generally, that would gotten you a sale. I'm okay with making myself look like a monkey in front of my friends. It was a solo thing. I didn't got the balls for that. If I say making the monkey out of myself in front of my friends, I mean like I'll look like an idiot in front of my friends, but not in front of strangers. Because that's different. Is this? Ah, nice. Fuck. What did I miss? Ah, that's what I missed. When you think you're cool and relatable, but you're actually come off as neurodivergent and autistic as fuck. Me IRL. Anywho, so let's see what else happened at the show. There wasn't anything like crazy other than me like forgetting the stuff. I guess there was like two times where people went like, "Ah, dude, I love your booth," and I was like, "Ah, thanks." Like, oh, okay, here we go. So I tried to. This happened at the start of the show. A guy came by. He was like, "Hey, I'm gonna buy 3 prints," and I was like, "Bet." So he's like, "Boom, boom, boom," and I was like, "All right, cool." Get all the prints, put them in the sleeves. Oh, that reminds me, I have to order sleeves. Let me write that down. Uh, order prints sleeves. Um, so I put them all in the sleeves. I'm like, all right, cool. Open up my phone, and then my little fucking app is just like, hey, sign in. I'm like, ah, fuck. I don't remember the sign in thing. All right, what's the password? Type, type, type. Wrong password. 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 Fuck. I'm like, hey, man, I'm unable to sign into my little payment app. You cool if you like come back in a minute? You know, I can get the password. You know, from my partners at home. He's like, yeah, sure. Call my partner. I was like, hey, can you give me the password? You know, I wrote it down. She's like, yeah, sure. He's like, all right, password is. I'm just gonna send you a picture because your handwriting's shit. And I'm like, all right, well, at least it's secure. So I got the password. The guy came back like, I don't know, 30 minutes, 30, 45, maybe an hour later. He's like, hey man, sorry. And I'm like, nah, you good. A lot better than other people who just fucking leave. But yeah, he bought the 3 prints, and I was like, hell yeah. Um, oh great, he came back. Yeah, yeah, no, I was happy that he came back. Because legitimately, people will just like be like, oh, I'll come back, and then they don't. Which, sure, you came to understand that you don't actually need to buy it, but it would have been cool if you bought it and then realized that. Just saying. I don't know. This side needs to be bigger. Not by much, but just by a little. Um, anything else? Yeah, I think my biggest issue right now is just like I need to make just like more. I need to make more Pokemon. And that's my biggest issue because there's I feel like there's two types of customers for Pokemon specifically. You have the ones who like the popular, and you have the people who have like the weird one. So the people who like the popular ones, which are like Gengar, Snorlax, Evolutions, any of the starters, um, Gardevoir, a lot of the legendaries, like ones that everyone has seen, who's been a part of the Pokemon fandom. They're like, okay, I roughly know what this one is. Those ones I would consider are popular. The weird ones are the ones that I'm trying to find. Like those are the ones I'm gearing myself more towards, which it's going to be an uphill battle. Like I know it is. Like get the popular ones. I'm already cruising up here. Okay, we got the graph. Okay. Uh, let me color this. Okay. So the popular ones You're already starting up here, and you're just going up. The weird ones, you're starting way down here, and it's gonna be a very different battle. So that's why I gotta make more. Like, if I just went with, I don't know, 10 popular Pokemon, I probably would be making a lot more sales. But that, to me, isn't the point. By the way, we got an ad starting in about 3 minutes. So I think what I should do is instead of making large pieces like this for the popular ones, I should save the weird ones for these big pieces, and then the stickers can be the popular ones. And you just be like, something stupid or whatever. Um, because like I was thinking about doing something similar to another artist I saw where they do like uh I don't know what's an easy Pokemon to draw? I don't know, Snorlax, I guess. Trying to remember what Snorlax fucking looks like. I think it's this. Uh, and it's like big belly. So what this so what this other artist did would be like draw big Pokemon and then like somewhere just write uh ass, right? And that's it. And like I want to do something similar, but it's just like a little bit more. So instead of saying ass, it would just be like I fuck, which I think is way funnier. Or not funnier, but it's like it's on the same level. So it's something like that, or maybe like I don't know, something cute. Like I don't know if I want to go to the vulgar route or if I want to keep it more PG. Is keeping it more PG like makes it so kids are a little more a customer base instead of just like, haha, that one says ass. Also, pretty good memory of what fucking Snorlax looked like. That I'm surprised I got that actually. I know he's like just fat dude, but still a little proud on that. Okay, I think I should do base, add a start. And some colors. What in the Samhillion is your tongue, my good sir? They also mix a little bit of yellow with it. That's cool. Is that really the color? I feel like a little paler. A little paler with it. And not that pale. There we go. Can't wait to talk about all this moving garbage that we've been dealing with. I don't want to do it on stream. Just a little bit on the privacy stuff. But boy, golly, is it annoying finding a place. It's a little on the mustard yellow side. Can I get a little more orange? A little bit more. There we go. That's much better. Life easy. Sure will. Oh, crap. Okay. Watermelon dragon. Ooh, bought more car parts for the car. Hopefully, it'll be good for our big trip. Because we were planning to do a road trip to the There's one. Haven't done that ever. I've never done a road trip, so this will be my first one. Second one. I'm planning to do one right before it, or the weekend before. Just to like test out the car, but first I gotta make sure that all the parts are set up in the car is actually working right. There we go. And then top of this guy. Be that dark. Better color. Oh, is this on the top? No, I want this. Like a half hour. Oh, no, no, no. Don't click that. I'd say that this would actually be like a little bit of a not that hard. Oh, too pale. Too light. There we go. I don't want to make it a little brighter. There you go. Just boost it up a little bit. So I guess okay. So I got two ways of going about this. I either just start painting and like slowly work my way through it, or I paint all where all the colors go first. And then what? And then do I think I got an issue with this. His body increases in size here. I mean, kinda. This guy, this song's kind of a bop. But don't go to Copperhead Road. That should hopefully fix a lot of the body issues that I'm kind of having. Some of the body issues. I'm not gonna say all. I'm gonna go to Copperhead Road. You know, don't go Copperhead Road, man. They got snakes like this one. You'll fucking. Oh, let me take up the beach ball. Yang, 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 yang. The name of the boulder I almost stepped on the snake at is called a copperhead. God damn that cake. Yeah. I think it's oatmeal. Like, yo, I didn't know Rayquaza had a cake. And I was like, you know what? Rayquaza will now have cake. Now I gotta carve out this whole fucking thing. That's easy because we use a tool. Deoxys' cake. Why Deoxys is mad? Trying to steal the damn cake. Damn, I always miss a spot. No, not that one. This one. Live and shredded pancake Kaiser Schmarm. What the hell is this? Ooh, what the hell is this? Ooh, ooh, ooh. What is it? Where's it come from? Austria. Okay. The hell is it? Well, it's just it's pre-cut up pancake. That's basically what it is. Oh, way. So why are we sending pancakes in the chat? Oh, not that part. This part. This part of the mouth, the jaw, is incorrect. I don't care if it's an arrow. Just has to make sure it actually lines up. Watching tasting history. Oh, is the history be tasting? Yeah, that's what I kind of figured was gonna happen. But hey, that's okay. Okay, top of the mouse is fine. Tug needs to be better. Alright, before I do any type of like lighting inside this mouth, I have to wait. I will. What happened? I thought I was. What? I see, I see. Okay, okay, okay. Got it. Finish out the gray dark area right here, and then we will end stream. Mm, mm, Wow, Soja coming in at the last minute. Hey, Soja. I guess I gave his eyeball real quick. How day, how con? Well, looks like someone is gonna have to watch the YouTube VOD or the Twitch VOD. Because it's time for me to go to Betty Bye. Because I'm done finishing up this eyeball. Nope, other way. There we go. Why? Why? There we go. Hell yeah. Alright, looking a lot better. I've got a little teeth. I guess White Claws, but it's fine. Alright, we're gonna save it here. I'll upload it, I don't know, probably tomorrow. I'll start posting the YouTube VOD in the Discord. I have a YouTube channel. If you did not know or remember, I do have a YouTube channel now. It's under uh uh V's art. I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Face. Now, how the fuck are you supposed to organically find my shit if my shit cannot be found organically? Uh, is it 404? Oh. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Ah, there it is. Okay. Wow, just in time for the music to stop too. There you go. There's the little YouTube channel. And I'll put a I started it a bit ago. I just wanted to make sure that I actually had stuff to put up there. Wow, imagine me not putting the fucking link in there. That's crazy. Here we go. Okay. Um, with that, well, we got 6 people. I ain't really feeling a little thing, so we'll skip out on a raid. We'll just end. Let's see. What was? I guess I'll play the. I'll play this. Okay. Ah, my God! Why is this so much louder? Okay. Okay. With that, thank you for coming to stream. I hope you had a wonderful time. I know I did. If you missed anything here, you could check out the VOD. Hopefully tomorrow, I will start posting the ones that get re-uploaded. Hopefully. Um, stand up, stretch, go take a sip of water, go drink something, go to bed. Because you probably need to do that. I take some magnesium pills to help with overthinking at night. I heard that helps. Off of a I don't know, YouTube short or Instagram short. I don't know. Your brain is filled with gray matter. Make sure you fill it back up. All right, bye.